Okay, you guys, I'm trying to figure out what's really going on with Rihanna right now. There's a blind item floating around that says Rihanna showed up to her Savage Fenty Valentine's Day photo shoot so wasted that they couldn't even use the real photos from the shoot. Instead, they allegedly had to use AI-generated images of her, a completely fake version, because the real Rihanna was in no condition to be in front of the camera. The blind item reads something like this. This foreign-born, permanent A-list singer was so wasted at a photo shoot for her new line, they used AI versions of her. And we all know Savage Fenty is Rihanna's bread and butter, the brand that made her a billionaire. So for her to show up allegedly intoxicated at her own photo shoot is definitely concerning. What's even more telling is that they didn't reschedule, which suggests the timeline was super tight, and maybe they couldn't push it back.
I'm thinking about bringing someone.
It makes you wonder,
I'm not
is
sure.
this a one-time thing or a pattern? We do know Rihanna was known as a party girl back in the day, but since having her 3 babies with A$AP Rocky, she seems to have calmed down and gotten more focused on motherhood and responsibility. So if this blind item is true, it raises red flags, because being a mom of 3 is no joke. What do y'all think? Is Rihanna dealing with some kind of addiction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. All right, moving on to the next story. Donnie McClurkin, a Grammy-winning gospel artist, is finally responding to some serious allegations made against him. He's being sued by a man named Jeppy Corto, who is accusing McClurkin of sexual assault. According to the lawsuit, Corto met McClurkin back in 2003 when he was 21 years old at McClurkin's church in Long Island. At the time, Corto was struggling with his sexuality and faith and had read McClurkin's book about overcoming homosexuality, hoping McClurkin could help him spiritually. They developed a mentor relationship, and eventually McClurkin hired Corto as his personal assistant.
I'm thinking about
The
bringing
lawsuit
someone.
claims the alleged
I'm not
abuse
sure.
started during work trips between 2007 and 2015 in various cities including California, New Jersey, Florida, Boston, and Niagara Falls. Corto tried to leave the relationship multiple times, but McClurkin allegedly told him his spiritual healing depended on staying in the relationship. The most damning piece of evidence? An email Corto says he received from McClurkin in 2013, where McClurkin supposedly apologizes for his behavior, calling himself a dirty old man who was pawing and groping a young man who just wanted friendship and guidance. If this email is authentic, it could seriously damage McClurkin's case. McClurkin has denied the allegations and says he's praying for the young man. I want you guys to listen to what he said and then tell me what you think in the comments below. That's all for now. Talk soon.
And I'm about to go into prayer, and I just wanted to address something personally. You've heard a lot that's been going on. You've heard many different accusations lodged and alleged. You've heard some very untrue things. And you've also seen an official statement that I put out. But I wanted to lend my voice and my face to this. And I wanted to let you know that I thank God for every one of you praying for me and for the support. And I thank God for truth, which you have not heard. You have not heard the truth, but you will. But I just didn't want to go any longer without addressing it. I've remained silent while this campaign, this media campaign was launched. I've remained silent because the Bible tells you to be slow to speak. Slow to speak, quick to hear, and slow to anger. And so I had to sit back and I had to pray because there are people that look for this to be true. There are people that have already formed their opinion based on the strategic approach of defamation that's gone forward. But I just want to let you all know from my mouth to you, from my heart to yours, that it's unfortunate that I'm trying to be delicate. It's unfortunate that such allegations have been lodged. I don't understand the machinations of the young man's mind. He's not young, really. He's 40-some-odd years old. But I haven't seen this fellow in over, well, now it's 11 years, since 2015. And I haven't spoken to him since that long either. But people do things for different reasons. Most of them are monetarily motivated. And it's a shame. It's a shame because to consider yourself or to proclaim yourself to be a victim of something that didn't happen discredits the people that it has happened to. And it's a shame. But the one thing that I do know is that truth will always prevail. And the disturbed minds of other people cannot prohibit the truth from speaking loudly. Although a lie is very loud and boisterous and quick, the truth is very slow walking. And it takes a moment, but it comes to the foreground. I just wanted to let you all know. Although this has caused much controversy and it's caused people to formulate opinions, and it's caused people to vilify and to ridicule. The one thing that I can say is I've tried my best throughout all these years to be transparent. I've tried my best and held up the standard of Christ as best I can. Flawed in many ways sometimes, but transparent. And I transparently tell you that this is all fabricated and untrue. And I'm praying for the gentleman. That he would regain some kind of lucid thought and give his life to the Lord, really. And just keep me in your prayers. And that's as far as I want to go with this. And on all, it's circulated through all of the major media markets. And I didn't want to go to NBC and TMZ and People Magazine and all the other places that it's been heralded. I wanted to come straight to you. And the best way to do so is through this social media. So know this from my heart to yours. This is going to be quite interesting, but God knows, and I rely on the Lord. I rely on the Lord to bring all things to the light. And the one thing I've never done is the things that I've been accused of. Ever in my life have I done that. So keep me in your prayers. I'm going out to prayer at 7 o'clock. And you heard it from me now. I love you all. And the blood of Jesus keeps you covered. God bless you.